Well, folks, I hope you are all doing well. I hope you like the new top as well. So I said I pop on for a couple of minutes. I'm not going to burn the ears off you too much. I'm just going to tell you as it is. Celtic are set to sign a new centre back. Confirmed by Fabrizio Romero, the transfer guru. Here we go. 19 years of age, 6'1", from Manchester City. His name is Jahmai Simpson Pusey. JSP, I'm going to call him. Now, what I like about this guy is not afraid to take the ball on, take it into the opposition half, and take players on. Very similar play to Christopher Royer and the great Virgil van Dijk. And that's what we need. Don't get me wrong, Carter Vickers is quite composed on the ball. He's a good defender, but how long do we have left in Carter Vickers? Let's be honest with his injuries. Austin Trusty has performed well over pre-season. Scored obviously last weekend, but we still have the jury out on him. Let's be honest, that was pre-season. When it comes to competitive football, it's different when you're playing in Celtic Park or you're playing a Champions League night. How do you hold yourself? And some fans have it out for Liam Scales as well. So with Naroski gone on loan to hangover, he didn't really get a chance. Larga Bielka gone. Welsh set to join Plymouth Argyle on loan, the championship team. This will be his second loan move in the space of this year because he went to KV Mechelen on loan. Jahmai, he looks like a decent player. 35 games in Premier League 2, 3 goals, assisting there. And, being around the Man City first team, around the fringes, that just shows that there's a guy there that will develop. There's no talk of an option to buy just yet. But at the end of the day, we need to strengthen the squad. I know Celtic fans will not be happy to hear, oh, why am I not buying a centre half? Why is the transfer window underwhelming? It is underwhelming. I'm not going to hide away from that. I feel a bit disappointed that we haven't spent the money. That a couple of weeks ago I was being very patient, saying we should be okay, but the closer it comes to the season kicking off on Sunday, Champions League playoff around the corner, it is getting frustrating. Like, Tierney's in the door, Doolan's in the door, Osman's in the door. We haven't seen much of Osman so far. Inamura's in the door. I think he's done all right so far. We are quite light in some positions. We still need to get another defensive midfielder. I still feel like we need to get another striker, even though we brought in Yamada. That looks pretty decent. Edith's performances are very questionable at times. Maeda can play as that main striker if we need to, but we'll be light on the left-hand side. So we really need to strengthen that position. I don't think Celtic will let Yang go. There was talks that Yang was meant to go to Norwich, but it looks like Norwich have explored their options and gone for someone else. So with Jota being out until the New Year's as well, we really need to strengthen in the attacking department because it's a big worry. A lot of games to be played this season. If we're successful in the Champions League or the Europa League, you're playing 8 games in that. Then you have your League Cups, your Scottish Cups, your League games. Then you've got international breaks in there. Like, injuries can happen, especially in Scottish football with the weather being so up and down as well. Hard pitches, more physical game than English football. So let's see what happens regards to this guy. Fabrizio Romero tweeted it, so when he says something, it's going to be 99% sure, concrete, it's going to happen. There's always that little bit of doubt because in case you fail a medical or if it's a personal terms, but this is a loan move. It should be fine. Should be absolutely fine. So let us know what your thoughts in. Comment below. Where do we need to strengthen? I feel defensive midfielder, striker, another left winger. Let's just break the bank and get about 25 million worth of new players in. Yeah, I know if it seems a bit odd getting about 10 players in the door, or maybe 9 or 10. Yeah, 9 players in the door for the transfer window, but players have gone as well. You got to think in that case.